Oh, great. It's so amazing when these fucking...
Hello everyone, Oscar. Video marketing is pretty weird sometimes. Like the Hitman as solution, where sending a fake assassin to your friend sounds good on the surface, but in execution, there was a lot of problems on the way. And then you got your Godfather 2, where EA decided to break multiple balls by sending people actual brass knuckles. Or it could be like Capcom and decide to make a butcher shot that looks like a Cannibal Paradise. And let's not forget about today's topic, Dante Inferno and the Shadow Man 2 Second Coming. I feel like these are the two examples on how to do/do not market your own game. And especially with Shadow Man, because my god, it was so bad that the studio shut down after the whole marketing failed. So enough wait, let's get into it. First of all, I want to start off with Dante Inferno first, because I feel like this is the best example of started out good, but later on it becoming bad, and leave it to EA to somehow fuck it up. EA, one of those companies that should be hated, but no, nowadays we just hate it on a glitch for some fucking reason. EA is many things, and dumb is one of them, especially how dumb they are when they're marketing Dante Inferno. Dante Inferno is one of those examples of, oh god, please let it be the next God of War games. Now, keep in mind, that was during the time where EA was convinced to make a lower audience is by literally screaming at them that they had a lower audience. This and Dead Space was going around in the EA marketing space where it was unescapable. They got anime movies, figurines, comic book, and while Dead Space had a commercial about, well, basically mother clutching their pearls while icing Clark become a shish kebab, Dante Inferno got it way worse. However, the marketing didn't start off bad. In fact, it was start off actually pretty good. Multiple gaming journalists was sent $200 by EA, but there's a catch. Attached there was a note that saying,
Welcome to the fourth circle of hell. In Dante's Inferno, greed is a two-headed beast. Hoarding wealth feeds one beast and squandering it satiates the other. By cashing this check, you succumb to avarice by hoarding filthy lucre. But by not cashing it, you waste it, and thereby surrender to prodigality. Make your choice and suffer the consequence for your sin, and scoff not, for consequences are imminent. Greed is hoarding avarice. He who clutches golden coin to the closed fist closes his heart to divine grace. Greed is wasting prodigality. He who squanders wealth allows the first fruits owed to heaven to rot on the vine. Go to hell.
wow, thanks for the money, EA. So, first of all, what the fuck are you talking about? The other gift was sent by different journalists was a wooden box that, once opened, started playing Rick Astley Never Gonna Give You Up on repeat over and over and over again until you smash into pieces. Once the box was smashed into smithereens, there was a note inside it saying,
The sin of wrath is yours. You've succumbed to anger and have opened the infernal spring that seethes with dark waters. Quell not your anger begot rage. The waters have risen unchecked, and ye will be drowned in the sinking mire. Go to hell, see what awaits the damned at... well, whatever the fuck that says down there.
things are actually getting great from here. Using this deadly sins as a way to connect with the game actually is a pretty unique idea. However, things start falling apart once E3 2009 comes along, where a group of protesters come around in front of the convention specifically to protest, well, Dante Inferno. Being based on the fanfic of the same name, it seems reasonable that people are gonna get upset, or especially during the time. However, things are falling apart when you realize one thing. Wait, they haven't called me a single slur yet. So yeah, it is revealed that the protesters was paid actors by EA just to promote Dante Inferno. And funny enough, this got Christian upset, but not the reason why you think. You see, the reason why they got upset is by how they got portrayed being, well, you know. Luckily, this is just only a slap on the wrist. Hopefully they do something creative with the next... Wanted me to go into this last. The Sin to Win campaign is by far one of the most creepiest campaign I have ever heard. There's no way to ever talk about this without sounding a creep. So basically, the convention goer has to go around to the convention and spot some babes and take a picture and post it on Twitter as proof. They have to do this multiple times until the event ends, and the person who got the most points win a dinner, a sinful night with two hot girls, a number service, paparazzi, and a chest full with booty. kill me. Luckily, when people catch on, people didn't like this idea. When people figure out that this is happening, you go immediately to Gamma Control and try to desperately get out of this one. And clarify that aside from Night, it's just meeting the dev and probably seeing some behind the scene footage of it. It sucks to see something start off very good but ended so poorly. It's very good, very creative, and very entertaining all the way to the end. But at the end of the day, they fumbled it at the layer that we pretty much all expected to fumble. But what if there's a campaign that's so bad, no matter how much money you spend on fixing it, it always seems to fail no matter what? And with that, I'm introducing you to Acclaim. Acclaim is one of those companies that will no longer exist, but it's one of those companies that is the best example of how to not market your game. First, you got your Name Your Baby Turok, which is self-explanatory. The infamous blurvertising, where they put on a clear display that, bleed time to time, and it got us so bad that it started leak out the street, causing them even more money. And let's not forget about the infamous tombstone advertising. Now, I want to talk about this one the most, because my god, who thought of this in the first place? So to promote their second game of the Shadow Man, they decided to take note of the Turok advertisement. And instead of, naming your character from the main character, they decided to slap a sticker of the main character in front of the grave. I wish I was joking. I'll let one of my favorite YouTubers explain this part, because my god, this is one of the most dumbest excuses I have ever heard.
The concept of deadvertising, eat shit, is entirely consistent with the themes of Shadow Man's stupid name, and provides us with a permanent presence for our marketing. Clean out the wax in your ears for this next part, you're gonna want to hear it. This offer might particularly interest poorer families, as this subsidy could go towards burial costs, and give their loved ones a good send-off.
I got no words, other than, what the fuck? Several people with common sense came out against this, and yet, this is a bad idea. Who the fuck thought of this? Hell, they even got the church involved with it, saying, yeah, we're not letting you advertise towards our tombstone. We already got enough plastic flowers as it is. Acclaim is not one of those companies that die with good games. They're one of the most stupidest people on planet Earth who made every mistake as possible. Even a mistake that they have no rights of making. How do you get the church involved?
Behold, the power of fish.
Hopefully an indie dev is watching this video and seeing how to not market their own game. 2. Make an ad that plays on the themes on the game in a fun or unique ways. Don't advertise your game on fucking tombstones. Dudes, make sure you keep it in a realm where the right people could actually view it. Don't be fucking racist.